What started out as short Facebook posts turned into a book highlighting 3 years spent living in an empty concession stand inside Philadelphia's Veterans Stadium.
Vietnam veteran Tom Garvey writes all about it in his new book, The Secret Apartment Vet Stadium, a Surreal Memoir.
And Tom Garvey joins us live this morning. Good morning, Tom. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Can you just tell us the story? I mean, how did this end up happening where you were actually living in the stadium, and for how long were you doing this?
I had motive and opportunity, and I'm a big Eagles fan, sports fan, love the Vet, love the Phillies and the Eagles, all the sports teams. And I was working at the stadium, and I had a job running parking lots for all the events at every venue down there, including the Spectrum, which had over 220 events, Sixers and Flyers games, plus rock concerts, you name it, they did it. One of the Philadelphia Eagles came to me just before he went to camp that year. He had a new coach. He wasn't getting good vibes from the coach. He said, could I store my furniture rather than commit to another year on my lease? It's up just before camp. We put his stuff in storage, and he did get cut. I took him to the airport, put him on a red eye, and he went back to San Antonio waiting for the phone to ring. He got picked up by the Cardinals a couple of weeks later. That was Richard Osborne. When the Pope came to town, I was blindsided by it because I thought I had a couple of days off, which was rare, and I was heading for the beach, almost made it to the bridge, when on the radio I heard that the city had decided that because they couldn't predict how many people would come for the mass, historical mass at Logan Circle, people should go to the Vet parking lots. They'd be open at 4 in the morning, and they could park there, take the subway to City Hall, and walk the short distance to the Mass up the Parkway. So I had to put together a crew immediately. I had nobody to work. All the guys that worked in my lots either had school, or if they were older supervisors, they had jobs. So I had no one to work. So I got the bouncer on South Street at Dobbs to put together a crew for me. I couldn't trust they'd show up at 4 in the morning, so we had a sleepover at the Vet. It was a perfect way to get them in there. And we were sleeping in that room on some of the Ozzy's furniture, and Mike McNally from the Electric Factory said, hey, if you just clean this place up and rearrange the stuff in here, this would make the greatest apartment in the world. I hadn't even thought of it. Take no credit for that. He did. And I never moved out. I mean, I moved more things in. I moved a refrigerator, whatever I needed. And it was really comfortable. It was a man cave. It wasn't a place you could raise a family, but it was really cool. Phillies, yeah, you got the Phillies and the Eagles playing 50 feet from your front door.
Wow. So, Tom, I'm curious about the amenities. So, obviously there's plenty of restrooms and sometimes some food and everything, but just in terms of like showering and all the things that, we associate with living quarters.
I had it all. I had a golf cart, and I had a 10-speed bike, so I could go downstairs to the city locker room where I kept a couple of lockers, had all kinds of fresh things in there, workout things, toiletries, whatever I needed. And across the hallway, I had a bathroom in my office, so that was nearby. And I had everything I needed. Everything I could cook there. I was fastidious about any kind of waste or food being anywhere, so I never drew any kind of rodents or anything like that.
So nobody knew you were there? I mean, how did you keep it, like, didn't they, well, you were always there. Like, somebody showed up and you were there, they left and you were there. Didn't somebody catch on at some point?
Yeah.
No, because I had a job where I was supposed to be always there. I could be always there. I had events almost every day out of the year. And when the events weren't on, I was also responsible for cleaning the lots or snow removal of the lots. So I made it a point of hiding in plain sight and I was ubiquitous. I was there all the time. I got caught once by a security guard. I came back from South Street pretty hammered, ended up in center field to look at the full moon, and I fell asleep. And in the morning I woke up, the weather had changed, so it was an eerie mist rolling across the field. And in that mist I felt something, and it was a German Shepherd licking my face with a security guard standing over me with a flashlight. Wow. I sat up and was rubbing the dog's head, and he looked at me and he started laughing. He said, "Oh, it's you."
So the stadium was torn down in 2004. What was your favorite memory in those 3 years that you spent there?
I had a lot of them. There are a lot. I met, one of my favorite things was meeting a lot of the ball players, mostly Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. They were much easier to meet. They were, I'd run into them after practice and things like that. And we became friends, and I had a lot of great times with him.
Excellent. Well, hey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Tom.
Thank you for your service as well.
Yeah, I should have told you roller skating was the best thing in the vet.
Oh, yeah, that would be
go.
perfect for that.
A good memory there.
There you go. And for more,
Thank you.
check out The Secret Apartment on all the social media channels. Thanks again, Tom.
Thank you. Thank you.